What's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L and the Queen. We back with another reaction video, man. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Look, man, BTS, how do we pronounce this? Sasaeng, Sasaeng?
Don't ask me.
But I actually went a step further than that, and I actually looked it up, man. It says that in South Korea culture, a Sasaeng or Sasaeng, how you pronounce it, is an obsessive fan who stalks or engages in other behavior constituting an invasion of the privacy of a Korean idol. So we're about to watch some of these crazed fans and stuff.
That's wrong.
We're about to watch that, man. We're about to get into it. This is about to be insane, probably. You know, BTS is biggest group out there right now. You know what I'm saying? So imagine the type of fans that be all over them and grabbing and pulling and...
That's why I always shy away from the whole public eye, and I have I don't know
anxiety.
I don't know how the famous people do it, because jeez.
I can imagine this is about to be insane. So let's check it out, man.
BTS has amassed worldwide popularity these past recent years, with a loyal fan base, international tours, and large presence within multiple platforms. Their career is brighter than ever, but along came with it the dark side of the pop industry. Sasaengs. By definition, Sasaengs are AWO, tone it down a bit there. You're not wrong, but screw it. In South Korean culture, Sasaengs are over-obsessive fans of Korean idol or idols that have engaged in stalking or other behavior that constitutes an invasion of privacy and or down.
Just be all in your personal space.
Nah, bro, I don't like this. This is like them movies, Lifetime movies, and nah, I don't like it.
Right, harassment. This does not imply that all armies are Sasaengs. Sasaengs are just a really heckin' vocal minority. Today, we'll be diving into Sasaeng harassment cases inflicted upon our Bangtan boys. We'll be analyzing stories and see how far these people are really willing to go. Ladies and gentlemen, cook up your popcorn and get your coziest blanket. Welcome to the BTS Sasaeng Archive. Case number 1. Jungkook's restroom incident. During the 2016 Asian Music Awards held in Hong Kong, the unsuspecting Jungkook was washing his hands inside a public restroom when two Sasaeng fanboys entered in as well. One of them took a photo. Despite Jungkook's protests, he even posted it on Snapchat with the caption OMG finally I meet Jungkook, but he say no photo lol. All I can really say is that this boy must have flunked English class if he didn't understand what no photo meant.
That is so crazy.
Bro, you can't even go to the bathroom. You can't even go to the bathroom in privacy.
That's so crazy. That's creepy.
That's insane. You just mosey it along. Use the bathroom.
You gotta always have security with you. That's
even when you go to the bathroom, he was literally washing his hands and no photo, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's insane.
And, especially when Jungkook explicitly said it in English. Despite it being seemingly harmless, this counts as invasion of privacy. We should just be relieved that they didn't go further than that. Case number 2. The Sweden chase. Around May of 2016, BTS took a break and announced on the V app that they were going on a vacation to Norway and Sweden. But amidst having their peaceful break in Sweden, the boys were chased down by a Sasaeng. Some claim that the boys were actually chasing down a taxi, but personally, I don't think that justifies a fan chasing after them, especially as they were carrying heavy bags and backpacks. Another Sasaeng chased down Sugar and documented it with her phone.
oh my god.
There are some suspicions of...
She was pretty fast though. She was pretty fast. It's still crazy though, bro. It's still crazy.
Oh my god.
Look how fast she was running.
Backpacks. Another Sasaeng chased down Sugar and documented it with her phone. There are some suspicions of whether this truly was Sugar, but regardless whether this was a joke or not, it wasn't funny. One fan also stalked BTS straight from the airport and followed them intently. There was no aggression, however, and the fan didn't appear to be going too close to them. Whether this was an innocent fan cam or plain stalking depends upon you. Personally speaking, Following someone who doesn't want to be followed is stalking. Yes, there was no aggression, but videotaping their actions without consent is an invasion of privacy. Considering the fact that they had a camera crew with them, the person filming was better off waiting for a Bangtan bomb than risk invading what should have been their relaxing vacation. On the brighter side of things, the BTS Swedish fan base apologized for these people's actions, albeit this can no longer alleviate the damage the boys went through. It puts the other armies at ease that they feel remorse for the Sasaeng's actions and hopefully would never occur again. Case number 3. V's Kimpo Airport pursuit. Around halfway through 2017, V was having a fun vacation in Jeju Island with his best friend, Park Bo-gum. Upon returning, he arrived to Seoul's Kimpo International Airport, where the unsuspecting idol was recognized and intensely chased down by Sasaeng fans. What began as a brisk walk began a full-on dash. The calls of the Sasaengs grew more aggressive. Luckily, his manager guided him swiftly to the safety of his car.
Crazy. And then if one of them get clotheslined, now you want to sue.
Right.
Fair.
Right. That's insane. Or do you hear like the sounds that like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, bro. Because you never know. It's not that they don't appreciate their fans.
They want to live too. They're not like in the zoo.
And it's not even, you don't know what people's intentions are. You know what I'm saying? So somebody could walk up to you and it could seem innocent. But in the era of social media where somebody's always trying to get a moment, make a moment happen, you know what I'm saying? You never know what to expect from people. They could walk up to you like they're a fan, and as soon as they get close up to you, swing on you and hit you in the face or something like that, and have somebody off in the distance recording it. Now you know what I'm saying? You never know what people's intentions are. So I can imagine that's super scary.
Just for y'all, you know, weirdos that may be watching, don't swing on my babies. Don't swing on my babies.
She don't play about BTS, I'm telling y'all.
Big Hit did not give out a statement, but this should be a very important lesson to them on applying more intense security measures. It's a shame that it had to be done thanks to these Sasaengs. Case number 4. JHope's sister's friend.
Yo. Why they got, I don't know who picture that is, right? But I didn't see her picture show up a couple times. I wonder, did she get like slick offended, or is she like legit one of the people in these cases?
I don't know, but they making her look bad, right?
I ain't lying.
Around the early half of 2016, photos from the account user_e circulated around Instagram of selfies with the BTS members. It turned out her name was Lee Yoo-sun, and she was a personal friend of JHope's sister. During the whole incident, she was fondly, or not so fondly, known as JHope's sister's friend. Many Sasaengs didn't take too fondly of her as she was bombarded by death threats. She was called a slut for her shirt. Delusional Sasaengs said she was filled with plastic surgery and harassed her continuously in the comments and DMs. The toxicity even reached JHope's sister, Ju Da-won's account under the name Jiwoo0103. The peak of the verbal abuse was marked when both accounts were set on private. Although BTS was silent during the whole fiasco, many could imagine the disappointment they must have felt on their fan base to attack not just fellow fans, but their own personal family and friends. Since then, many armies have scolded the Sasaengs and discouraged their behavior profusely.
Stop it. Get some help.
Lee Yoo-sun reactivated her.
They used the old Michael Jordan clip. Yo! Like, we never truly know what superstars go through, man. You never.
And the people around them, because she wasn't even a star.
Yeah. Like, she was the sister. She was the friend of the sister, and she caught it.
Just from being in
a picture with him, having on what looked like a regular shirt.
That's crazy.
Her old account, but the pictures was already deleted. Junda1 renewed her account by the name of Mijawu103. If there is any takeaway from this whole mess, it's that fans of any celebrity or idol should know that at the end of the day, idols are just humans, and it's human right, like any of us has, to find people to hang out with and have relationships with. Idols aren't property, they're people with futures, dreams, and longings as well, and we shouldn't strip them of that. Case number 5. Manila poster chaos. During the epilogue concert in Manila, chaos broke out as some Sasaeng fans spotted the promotional posters hanging on the upper portion of the walls within the Mall of Asia Arena area. Pictures of these Sasaengs were taken forming a pyramid position to reach the posters. The situation escalated quickly as the crowd grew and became an outright chaos as people held on to their dear life for the posters. The whole scene was dangerous and catastrophic. Hopefully no innocent fan was caught up in the mess and injured. I would assume the Sasaengs wanted the posters as they seemingly appeared as free merchandise.
Yo, they out there building like human pyramids to get to the to get to these posters.
And that's what I'm just saying. Then
Just
what
the
happens
posters
to the person that
alone.
get it and bring it down. I'm like, then okay, now
It was
you
one
just
girl-
on my shoulder. Like, I want a piece of that poster.
Like it was one girl holding onto the poster like she had no fear of falling. Just holding onto a poster.
Yep. Now we back at this chick face.
Yeah, she's starting to look creepy.
Yeah, she's looking
She kind of look like
really
what was
creepy.
that? What was that Momo that time?
Yeah.
Remember that Momo?
I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't like her.
Which was insane. You're risking yourself, and this could have been easily remedied by simply buying merchandise from them, thus even supporting BTS. Some would counter that it costs money. Well, no shit, but it's far better than stealing what was promotional property and inciting fear on the Bangtan boys from this fiasco. If you saved up for a ticket and want merchandise, you should save up for that too. Case number 6. Headliner photo scandal. Thank you to Thejun Moon for the information below. Link to the blog post is in the description. Headliner, a popular Jungkook fan site, tweeted this photo on March 10, 2017. The photo caption is translated as 170309 transit. There is a breeze over here and the weather is almost as nice as Jungkook. It feels like autumn. American transit is seriously the best. The doors opened and outside the airport. Morning Jungkook came walking. The plane ride was long but he seems to be in a good mood. What made this photo concerning was that Headliner was violating Big Hit's rules. You see, only departure and arrival photos of Bangtan are permitted. Headliner took this photo when BTS made an unexpected stop during their transit from Korea to Santiago. This also meant that Headliner had coordinated their individual flight with BTS's so that they could have the same flights as them. Even if this truly happened to be a coincidence, they didn't seem to have innocent motives as they followed BTS and took a picture of Jungkook on a stop that wasn't ever disclosed to the public, albeit this person truly was a Sasaeng or was just a person seeking for profit on their idol fan account.
You're not even safe with the airline? Like you can't even be safe booking your flight? Isn't there a confidentiality agreement?
Wow.
You can't even be safe with the airlines, bro. That's insane.
Person truly was a Sasaeng or was just a person seeking for profit on their idol fan account. The actions this person displayed is nothing less than an obsessive Sasaengs. As of March 2018, I scoured their Twitter and have not seen a trace of the photo, which I assume is now deleted. Case number 7. Indonesian Airport harassment. Around 2015. BTS arrived from the airport to Indonesia. There they were greeted a little bit too enthusiastically by the Sasaeng fans as they persistently grabbed onto them, trying to get their hands all over the boys. The one who took the most harassment was Jungkook. However, as the Sasaeng fans grabbed onto him, Jungkook increased his pace before downright running to catch up with his other members.
Disappointed in their management.
They gotta get better
this
security.
Is ridiculous.
They gotta get better.
How many incidents do they need to have where people getting just way too close?
Yeah, they could have got hurt. They could have been messed up. They could have.
No, this is just now.
I'm hoping
they're not protecting them. That is ridiculous.
Hopefully by now they got way better security and situations than this, but this seems like.
Those are psychos.
Like they should have like be surrounded by bodyguards.
Security, like protecting them. Like these girls are like pulling on him.
They got like access that you would have, like, I don't know, man. How did they get this type of access?
I don't even know, oh, they're gonna be in town like this here day, like you know when a concert or something happened, but how you know like when they're actually coming in?
I don't know. This is I ain't seen nothing like this in a while. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Wow.
He had to get in a full-blown sprint.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. This is ridiculous.
Many armies scolded the Sasaengs, telling them to don't touch him.
It's time to stop! It's time to stop, okay? No more! Who are your parents?
Exactly.
I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
Although Sasaengs are imminent, it's good to see other armies discouraging their behavior and ensuring the boys' safety and privacy. Case number 8, BTS Bye Mia. A now deleted fan account created by Mio by the name BTS Bye Mia committed sins akin to headliners. BTS Bye Mia took pictures of BTS going through security and customs, although the account has long disappeared. Exposure threads from @JungHoseox and @expose_fan sites of the Sasaeng actions are still up. Allow me to read the main points of the posts. Let's start off with photos she takes at the airports. She got really up close and in a personal bubble type of area when it came to BTS. There are several photos floating of her either being beside them or behind them when they are checking in with the staff. She has her hoodie over her head and continuously arguing back and forth with the staff after they kept telling her she needed to stop. There was a group of girls and their mom just staring all shocked when Mia kept yelling at the security that they couldn't tell her not to take photos because they didn't have the authority to do so. She was blatantly yelling at powerhouse security, "This is America. You can't lock me" card. In some stops it got worse because she fought with the venue security, and when asked on public groups as to how she took her camera in, she just refused to answer as a whole. Feel free to pause to let all that digest for a moment. You good? Well, there's more. She uploaded a statement about what is going on, but her reason for taking pictures isn't true. She was at all stops she knew she wasn't supposed to take pictures in the first place. At Newark, I saw this one girl arguing and screaming at the staff saying that this is a public place and she can take pictures as she wants. I later found out that she was Mia. She knew the rules in the first place, so I don't understand why she thinks she can get away with lying. Now she is selling photo cards and merchandise with the photos she took. Her stalking goes even beyond that. She knew BTS schedules that aren't disclosed to the public and posted it to a BTS Facebook group. Armies got on and confronted BTS Bye Mia. She's been exposed by fans several times, each time stating she did nothing wrong. She argued that she was in the right. Just today, she was exposed again. Fans got angry and wrote negative reviews on her photography page. She threatened to sue the fan and proceeded to say she did nothing wrong. This was done and said basically 5 hours before she made her apology post. This shows she's not really so for her actions or believes what she did was wrong. She's only sorry that people are finally finding out about what she really did. Another person called BTS Bye Mia out on her Facebook page. Feel free to pause the video to read that whole fiasco out. Now, BTS Bye Mia denied all these allegations.
This is crazy.
I was not expecting this. I thought it was gonna be some mild. He actually got cases.
This is crazy.
Facts. Receipts.
This is crazy. He's telling you, feel free to pause it.
Feel free to pause and soak all this in. Yo.
This is crazy.
And we shouldn't be persuaded by numbers. Feel free to make your own research and come to your own verdict. Personally, my takeaway from this is that BTS Bye Mia certainly has done something wrong in regards to the airport photographs and schedules. Whether or not she felt remorse like the others are debating about is up to you. But at the end of the day, the account is gone and all we can do is discourage Sasaeng behavior to ensure the boys their safety. And with that ends episode 1 of the Sasaeng archive. That was a wild ride. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. And hit like if you want more. And with that, Detective Jim in T out.
So my question is, that little girl picture that keeps floating in and out, is that Mia? Like, who is that?
You keep harping on that picture. He kept showing it.
It's creeping me out. It's really creeping me out.
So, want to be a big pop star, superstar, BTS status? You want that? You really think you can handle that?
Negotiate insecurity, because these people are creeps.
Like, have people running up on you in the bathroom?
I never, like, I love them, but I never imagined to, like, for real?
They're humans just like we are. You know what I'm saying? They put their pants leg on one leg at a time.
Yeah.
They just like we are. So, of course, They want to be able to do normal things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean they don't love they love their fans.
Yes.
You've seen the videos, Nobody's to Legends. They love their fans. They know where they came from. But that still don't give you the right to infringe on their privacy, man. Their privacy, having to run, can't use the bathroom, you just running up on them crazy. That's scary.
That's stalkerish.
That's
not a fan. You are a stalker.
So that's insane. I was not expecting that. Shout out to you guys for the suggestion of the video, man.
Yes.
That was insane.
That was wild.
I ain't seen nothing like that, man. And they're still growing. So imagine how worse this thing. I hope and pray they got a lot better security now than was on this video.
Yes.
People have way too much access to them. Like way too much access or opportunities and different things to get to them, man.
Right.
They should be like.
And too many people is violating them, sharing their schedules and that's wrong.
Yeah, even an airport.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Shout outs to BTS, man.
Yes.
You never know what people are going through, man.
Stop violating my babies now. Leave them alone.
I have to deal with the queen. It's your boy L and the Queen, man. Y'all subscribe if you're new. Stick around and stay tuned. Share the video, like the video, and all that, man. Until the next reaction video, we out. Peace. Y'all stay solid. Hey.
What we do here is go back.